Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the bearded wonder, aka the pod boss, pod skiff, all those silly names I give myself, Mr. More AKAs than the HBCU. Pinkies up. And we are here with another episode of Thursday Night Live. I'm gonna take the blame for being so damn late because I worked 2 gigs today. But guess what? We here. I got some shit for y'all. Christina's gonna yell, guaranteed. Leah's gonna say these motherfuckers are stupid, guaranteed. But we're gonna have a good time. So, ladies, introduce yourself.
I see we're leaning toward the fuckery side of shit tonight, y'all.
Right, for tonight.
Sounds like you got your warning and disclaimer.
Because I was late, I had to bring the fuckery. That's all. We've been podding for a few weeks.
You know me and Leo, we gonna hop in the car and ride till the wheels fall off. So let's do that shit.
That we are.
Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Christina McCrary on Facebook, aka The Black Mirror, aka Captain Consistent, but maybe I don't want to be consistent no more because what's the fucking point? Aka Petty Level 12 and 3/4.
She taking shots.
AKA
See, this is the type of night we gonna have.
Christina said, kicking the door, waving the fofo.
That's all right.
AKA unhinged, unmedicated, and highly opinionated.
Apparently.
AKA Xtina McCrazy on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and if you're so inclined, Cash App. What's up, y'all? I guess we doing this shit tonight.
Don't give her shit, okay? Don't give her a damn thing.
Don't give her shit.
Shenanigans. You know what? If you can't take straight up honesty, because nothing I said was a lie. Over here on Thursday Night Lies.
What?
Yikes on bites.
Oh, if we doing that, we missed a couple of days, but we still the most consistent show on the network. If we gonna do all that,
I mean,
I'm not gonna say nothing. This is your network, so I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Leo said I got my own network over there, so y'all just
Hey, we not. Hey, I'm gonna just be quiet.
Hey, Pablo, don't act like I'm not still here because several times you didn't want me to leave. Shut up and love me, damn it.
Not shut up and love me.
We on one tonight, y'all. Y'all in for a ride. Pop in, put your seatbelt on.
That's it.
Let's ride.
That's it. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and listen.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen, I ain't want no smoke. I ain't want to go before it was my turn. I ain't want to get popped.
Oh, God.
What's good, y'all? Happy Thursday. It's me, your girl, Leo Rochelle. AKA Miss Especially Heinous, AKA Fatty LaBelle, AKA Lab Coat Leo, AKA the Fat Farrah Fawcett, but not tonight.
That's
AKA the favorite neighborhood Bald Betty, AKA Miss Fluffy. Founder and creator of the Fat Girl Chronicles, PGC Media at PGC After Dark. What it do, y'all? Happy Thursday once again. And we back. PGC is back in the building. Go check us out. We came back last week. All them niggas was MIA this week. So we'll be back next week. For PGC Tuesdays.
The first week a little much for us.
Listen, I guess the first week they wasn't prepared. I don't know. But the Crazy Rich Aunties will be back on tomorrow, and then the Curvy Couch will be back in April because your girl will be in D-Town this month. So
Oh, word. Tell my people.
Yes.
My people, I say what up. All right.
But yeah, let's get into this thing.
All right. Fuck it. All right, we're gonna start off. Here we go. R.I.P. Jesse. I ain't gonna speak ill of the dead. Just R.I.P. Jesse. He did a lot. He did a lot. He did a lot. That's it. How y'all feel about Jesse?
Uh-huh.
I feel like, much like a beloved TV show with many seasons, some are good and some are bad. Sleep well, sir.
That's where I'm at with it. I remember growing up, he was a huge inspiration. Running for president, all that good stuff. And as I got older, I started hearing the side quest that he was on. I turned to Cedric on Barbershop, but, but yeah. But I ain't gonna speak ill of him. Yeah, he did a lot. He had bad parts, but he had a lot of good parts too. So, Leo,
I have no thoughts.
all right, okay,
Rest
cool.
in peace, sir.
Yep.
And that's not even from a bad place. I just don't have any thoughts. Like, rest in
he
peace, sir.
definitely. He is one of my favorite episodes of A Different World. I put that out there right there. So that was one of my favorite episodes. So because Dwayne was about to quit.
Now I need to go watch. Now I need to go find it because I'm like, what episode was this?
When Dwayne was trying
My
to run for
favorite
president,
episode of Different World was when Heavy D was on there. But
when Dwayne was trying to run for president, and I think Jesse and the Colonel were friends, and he brought him in there to help, give him inspiration for Dwayne. So,
okay.
Y'all know I'm biased, so my favorite episode was the one when Tupac was on.
Yeah.
I was watching them later episodes of A Different World. I can see why they canceled the show. Like it's definitely the writing went down after a while, but
I mean, come on, it wasn't their favorite to begin with.
It wasn't.
HBCU and educated ass Black people and highly outspoken Black people. It wasn't their favorite to begin with.
Yeah, I went to my mom's house not yesterday, 2 days ago, and she was watching Different World, and it happened to be the episode with Criss Cross on it, and then the very next one was the one with Immature on it, and I was like, of all the 2 episodes,
peak 90s entertainment, baby.
Yeah.
Dang, that had to be way later in the episode.
He was a professor. Dwayne was a professor.
Okay. Yeah, because that's why I'm like, that had to be way later, especially if Criss Cross was on there.
Yeah. And then Immature, that's when Whitley became a substitute teacher. And
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
those were later episodes. And even when they started it up, the very first season, Marissa Tomei was on there. You had to have your requisite white student in the mix.
What I found out,
I fucks with Marissa.
If you
I
go
do too, and I
HBCU,
liked her character, but I'm just saying, as
if you go
observation,
to HBCU, there's always a handful of white folks that got minority scholarships. Like that's how they get. A good friend of mine is a teacher. She's white. She went to Bowie, and that's a HBCU. She played on the softball team and everything. So, but
if you can come to the HBCU and soak up the culture and not fucking try to change shit, you cool.
Yeah. She ain't changed nothing. She went right back to her racist friends and everything. And they was like, "Why you go to that black school?" No, she told me. She said, "They like, why you go back to that? Why you go to that black school? You could have went to any other school." She was like, "Education." So
I got in. That's why. Shit.
And she probably had a fucking time.
Yeah, she did. She definitely did. So she told me a whole bunch of stories. I was like,
yeah, she could have went to any school, but she couldn't have had some of the time she had at any school.
Yeah, I was like, I went to the wrong college.
Bro, what is this picture though? What is this picture?
Okay, Reverend Jesse Jackson. Well, Jess Jackson. I don't know who Jess Jackson is. Dead at 84. My man said, "R.I.P. to a real hater." He still did a lot for Black people. I'll never forget when he saw me with a do-rag on and told me, "Take that shit off in public."
First of all, if Jesse Jackson ever told a nigga take that shit off in public,
Just take that shit
because this
off.
nigga had a do rag on, then take that shit off, nigga.
Just take that
What
shit
the
off.
fuck is you talking about?
Just take that shit off. Like I
Take
don't know
that
what else to
shit
tell you.
off. Fuck is you talking about? But I'm mad at the beginning. This nigga didn't even say nothing else about this man. RIP to a real hater. What?
You know what I mean?
What?
But he had a do rag on. You know the YN. They don't be playing around.
Nigga, go lay down.
He did a
You
lot
got
for
to go
black
lay
people
down.
as a whole, but he's a fucking hater because he told me take my do rag off.
Take my do
In
rag
public.
off.
In public. He ain't pull him to the side. Nothing. He did it in front of everybody.
No, that's not what the quotation marks say. It says he just said take that shit off in public.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but YNs, they rather you pull them to the side and have a conversation with them. Don't because they feel like you're embarrassing them if you do it
You
in front of people.
embarrassing. Uh-huh.
People care way too much about what other people think.
110%. All right, here we go. Read that for me, Christine.
Draco Malfoy has become a mascot for the Chinese New Year because his name translates to horse and good fortune. If they don't get this little MAGA looking motherfucker out, no,
The entire Malfoy family look like MAGA people. So it's
they
all right.
absolutely would have been motherfucking MAGA.
Oh, absolutely. The way they
All of
behave,
them. And
their
Snipe.
attitudes,
Yep.
they're the I think we talked about this on the podcast. They're the magical racists, but it's like it's blood status rather than skin color.
Yep. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start watching that again this weekend.
How we doing with our books, Mama?
We gonna try for next week
Oh,
to get at least get the first two.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Schools in the U.S. are canceling
Yeah, go
Picture
ahead.
Day after realizing the company photographing the kids was co-founded by a billionaire named in the Epstein files. That's gonna suck for Life Touch.
That's not
I'm
my
about to
school.
say, what is it? Life Touch or Herb Jones? Herb Jones.
They didn't put the
I
name in the
hate Herb
comment.
Jones.
Yeah.
Herb Jones was the one that did the graduation stuff, right? Not the
Yeah,
big.
they do graduation stuff, but I hate them.
Okay.
Like I've had to work with them in enough instances that I hate working with them. But Life Touch is the picture people.
So all they got to do, right? This should be an opportunity for any photographer to go.
Yeah.
If there's any school that you canceled in your
Local
neighborhood,
schools. Yep.
you pop up on them like, yo, I got y'all. This is a business opportunity. That's just me.
And shit,
Some good independent
got a
freelance
camera phone.
It's out there.
Shit, you got a camera phone, take all of them pictures and upload that shit on a page on Canva, nigga, and create the book. Print it out.
So Leo gonna pop up on somebody with an iPhone 17. Like, what?
Hell yeah. Hey, you need these school
1
pictures
year,
done? I got my phone.
1 year we had a teacher who was a photographer on the side, and he got the contract.
Told you they
it's
they
not
don't care who do it.
It don't have to be Life Touch. They're just reputable and used by a lot of different schools. It don't have to be them.
Yep.
But we see why they was out here using them.
Right.
But since we talk about the files, did y'all see that they had Ellen ass on there as the most prolific cannibal?
Cannibal.
That's how she
You know
young.
what I said.
That's how she stay young.
That's why them ears is perky on that on that little motherfucker. That's what them. Listen, the comments got to talking about all kind of stuff. Like that's probably what happened to that nigga Twitch. I was like, oh man, y'all is.
How she eating Twitch? That's crazy.
They said that he probably knew, which is why she ended up like he ended up. They was like he wasn't suicidal. That nigga. Something happened to him.
He was suicidal, people.
I was like, y'all got to start with the theory. But
he probably opened the
also,
wrong door though. He definitely probably opened the wrong door, but
I could see that being a thing.
Yeah. I was watching Intrusive Thoughts, and they had Big John on there, and and one of the ladies, I don't remember her name, she was looking at Big John. She said, "Nigga, if we crash on a mountain, I'm eating your ass in 6 months." I'm just wondering. He's like, you got a lot of protein, nigga. This is gonna stretch.
I was about to say he a lot of lean meat. Big John he ain't as Big John no more. He kind of like little Big John. He didn't got slim.
Oh god. So if y'all was crashed on a mountain, how long would it take before y'all be starting to think maybe one of these niggas could be a lamb chop?
Nah, can't one of these niggas be a lamb chop? Do we got a grill?
You can make one. It's just fire and put something on top of it.
See, this is why I ain't gonna
stay out of there. Stay out of there.
Yeah.
Ain't no rescue in sight.
Uh-huh.
You what did Martin say? Don't nobody want no fillet of coal.
I don't know, Christina. You ain't
out there long enough.
You might be the first one on the chopping block.
She got that little white meat. She got white meat.
It might be for the best.
White meat juicy. That's what they say. The white meat juicy.
Christina got that little white meat. What it Cole told their asses. Just save a piece for my mama. Make sure.
And I ain't skinny neither, so I might be close to the front of the line.
Yeah. Christina, you might go first.
I feel like I'm gonna be the one that freezes to death because I'm out of here. I'm trying to figure out how to get home.
Christina leaving before everybody start getting hungry.
Like, you know what? Y'all could sit here if y'all want to.
Did y'all realize this a couple days ago?
Huh?
YouTube was down. Did y'all realize this like 2 days ago? YouTube went down. It was down for like 10 hours.
I had no idea.
I
mean, that's crazy. I look at YouTube almost every day, but when I went to it, I didn't have no troubles. So I must not have went during that 10 hours.
Yeah,
maybe that was while I was
working.
It went
down while I was on it. It went down. I was like, ain't this so? They're like, something's wrong. I said, oh, Lord. All right.
I must have been working during that 10 hours because I ain't had no trouble with YouTube over the last. Well, we flashbacking?
Yeah, flashbacking. This is straight up dial up. Getting the disc in the mail.
Man,
this is to the phone because niggas on here asking Jeeves questions and shit.
Somebody call on the phone and your fucking internet connection drop.
Uh-huh.
That's how I learned how to type between AOL and Mavis Beacon.
See, my man, the little paper clip.
Because if if you couldn't type fast enough in them chat rooms on Messenger, people wouldn't reply.
Uh-huh.
So you had to learn how to type fast than a motherfucker on AOL.
Yep.
See, I'm old as fuck. I took a typing class in 9th grade.
Oh, I took a typing class too. I was in like elementary school, but Mavis Beacon and typing on motherfucking AOL, I had to learn.
Yeah, I ain't take it serious though. I ain't take it serious. I just went like this.
You was a pecker.
Like, oh, yeah. You're like, oh, you type 32 words. I was like, you type 56
words. Not you up here pecking.
Yeah.
And talking about 32 words a minute.
By the time it got
Fuck
to
outta
the
here.
point where there were home computers in most homes, my kids were growing up on technology. And they never took a typing class. They don't know how to type properly for finger. Well, I think the youngest has studied it, independently on their own. But I used to watch my oldest type like this and could type probably as fast as I can.
Yep, I still do. That's how I type. Just like this.
Pablo,
What's up?
in this year of our Lord, Jesus Devontae LaFonce Christ,
Yeah.
you still out here pecking?
Yeah. I might, if I'm typing my name, I can do this.
And he in tech support.
Right. I sure am.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, you out here still pecking and you is in tech?
I ain't the only one, okay?
That is absolutely insane.
I was good in typing class till they put the little thing over your hands and I couldn't see what I was looking at anymore. And I was like, I ain't doing this with y'all.
That's the point, though. You ain't supposed to look at your hands.
See, when I took the typing class,
I could look around and talk to you and all that and be typing. And I know when I make a mistake and I can do the back spaces and all that without ever looking. If I look down at my hands, that's when I start messing up.
Yeah, and then when I learned to type, my typing teacher, she used to sing a song. She used to sing ASDF, ASDF, whatever. So that's how we had to learn.
Yeah, my typing
and
teacher.
Then I just learned how to type really fast. Like I said, Mavis Beacon and AOL. And then I hate a computer without the number keys on the side. Do not give me the number keys across the top. Give me my number keys on the side, please. Because I know how to type numbers really fast that way.
I can't do. That's where I mess up and I have to look is if I have to use the numbers on the top row.
If it's on the side, I can do that because my mom was
an accountant.
So she always had that calculator like this when she was doing taxes. So I can do that. It's just this. That'd be fucking me up.
10 key. Gotta have the 10 key.
Yeah, I can't do without my keys on the side, bro. I had a laptop like that for a while and they used to throw me so bad because what?
That's one of the reasons. There's several reasons I hate laptops, but that's one of them is because they don't have the 10
one I'm on
key.
now has it on the side, but the other one I have is up top, and I hate it.
Now, when I just got my new one, I had to have the 10 key on the side because just typing across the top just feels insane.
Yeah. And then I'm with you, Leo. I learned how to type faster with AOL Messenger and Yahoo Messenger was the two that we did. And then
I forgot about Yahoo Messenger.
For the 10 key, I used to go in. My mother worked for the property department of the police department from the time I was in high school. And on Sundays when it was just her, sometimes I would go in and help her with her work. And so that's where I really learned how. Because my 10 key strokes I think they're 70,000 per minute or something like that.
Look at you.
Or 7,000, I don't know.
Where we at with it?
Choose your favorite Morticia.
I'm not big on KZJ. No, I mean CZJ. Not big on her.
So for me, it's gonna be number 3.
Yeah. I grew up with 2, but I appreciate 3 more.
I don't hate Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia, but to me, that pairing for Morticia and Gomez is not viable.
Yeah.
I really like the show, but I don't like them in that role.
How the fuck did Daryl Hannah ever make it as a goddamn?
Look at her forehead, bro.
Like what?
Tim Curry and Daryl Hannah. I don't remember this.
That's too white.
Is that like a spoof or something?
It better be a spoof because what? Daryl Hannah?
I don't know that one.
She shouldn't even be on this fucking thing. Neither should Catherine Zeta.
Yeah.
2 and 3 are the top. Those are the only two Morticians that I claim and will ever claim.
Yeah, the Addams Family reunion. So this happened after what you call it? After he passed away.
Yeah, no, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, he took over after he passed away.
Don't ever do that shit again.
Yep. Direct-to-video movie that served as a pilot for the TV series. Starring Daryl
Her
Hannah.
forehead is just insane.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so they went on or took a wrong turn and ended up on doing a vacation. They're trying to do a family reunion and went the wrong way. Oh, yeah. It's
What is that? Addams Family meets fucking National Lampoon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like.
2 and 3.
What it sounded like to me.
Of all the people who could have played motherfucking Morticia.
If it's going to TV, Daryl Hannah she's a TV darling. So that would have worked.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Don't ever give me no motherfucking Daryl Hannah as Morticia. She doesn't even exude the amount of sexiness that it takes to be Morticia.
She did a Splash.
At all.
Okay. The Splash, I was on her. I was just going to put that out there.
No,
but that's
when
only
I think of
she was a
Daryl
mermaid.
Hannah.
She still wasn't. She's like awkward and like.
In Kill Bill? In Kill Bill? I was there.
When I think about Daryl Hannah, I think about her as the teacher on The Little Rascals.
She was kind of fly on that too. She was kind of fly on that.
And ain't nothing about her being a teacher on The Little Rascals compared to her being Morticia Addams. No.
And I don't even remember none of that shit except for Splash.
She was the nurse. Well, I'm sorry. She was the assassin on Kill Bill.
Assassin nurse in Kill Bill. I remember that.
But she did the whistle.
But even then, she wasn't sexy. Like, she was just an assassin.
She was sexy walking down the hallway. After she opened her mouth, I wasn't there no more. So
she's a blob of vanilla soft serve.
Lordy. All right. Florida father gets 37 years for manslaughter after his 15-year-old son deadly crash that killed a family of 4. So he let his 15-year-old unlicensed child drive the vehicle, crash the vehicle, kill the grandmother and 3 kids. The mother of the 3 kids came to the trial and said, I lost my babies. I lost my mama. They supposed to bury me, not the other way around. The caveat to that is he has, I think, stage 3 prostate cancer. But he was in court apologizing, saying he's a terrible person. He feels so sorry. He's a broken man. That's the whole story.
So my question is, what's the story behind the kid driving? Like, at 15, you're teaching your children how to drive, no?
Right.
But
right.
Well, I guess you do have to have a learner's permit to be behind the wheel. But damn, I don't know. That seems extreme.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he told him to go to the store just to see, if he can handle it behind the wheel, because some parents do that. But yeah.
Oh, I mean, if he wasn't in the car, then he's definitely at fault. But
yeah, I don't think he was in the car. I think he just let his son drive.
Oh, that was
then that's different. Yeah, that's different.
Really
but
irresponsible. But even still, 37 years for manslaughter seems like.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It seems a little bit extreme.
Yeah.
So okay. All right, we're gonna bring it back up. This new StreamYard is ridiculous. All right, bam. Here we go. Come on, Leo.
Hey, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Listen, that is today's affirmation. I'm gonna put that on my mirror just like that.
That's my swag. Wish you could.
Listen. That's the best way to put that on your mirror or on a wall without having to write it all out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, y'all want a t-shirt? Will that make y'all come to my milkshake and buy merch? I put it on a t-shirt.
So to put it in perspective, there's the pool, there's the void point, there's the deck, and there's the center lift. So we want to land there. Yeah. Just like normal. Just like normal. We got this. Easy peasy.
World record holder, high diver, just did that.
I thought she was showing us the view from her balcony, and then she said land, and then I saw her feet in a diving board. My whole look. Oh, you can't see.
Well, when I first saw it, my booty hole puckered up. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, that. That's scary.
I had to sit up a little bit because I'm like, what's she doing? What's happening?
Yeah. If she landed feet first, yeah, her feet hurt.
Oh, my motherfucking ankles is swollen after that. If she landed feet first. If she landed feet first, them ankles is swollen.
Nah, if she's a world record high diver, she did it properly and let her hands cut the water first.
All right. Here you go, Leo.
PSA, if you ever date an Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, you are entitled to compensation. It's not you. You are. Hit my DM. We're trying to get a lawsuit going right now.
Damn, why all three of us up there though?
Hey, you asked the right people. They agree with that one about me.
Well, look at me saving the world by not fucking with none of y'all motherfuckers no more.
Yeah, compensation a little much. Free therapy.
I mean, it sounds like they a little bit jealous. That's what it sounds like to me. That y'all not out here getting full experiences living life. Okay.
Look, and that's I can't speak for all Geminis, but this Gemini right here, if you are entitled to compensation, you started it.
They don't get compensation. They started it.
That all I'm saying is, if you gonna you think you entitled to compensation, nigga, you started it. Because I don't start the shit, I finish it.
Oh God! You're like, why are you
here? you released some shit, and you got what the fuck you had coming to you. And if you think you're entitled to compensation, figure out how the fuck you started it.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hey son, didn't I ask you to take out the trash, man?
Hold on, son. I just told you I was gonna take it out. Dang. Where's my stuff at?
Hey, twin. He gonna have to hit you back, twin. He gotta holler at Pops for a minute, twin.
Why you take my game?
Oh, you mean my game, twin? Oh, yeah, my game in the trash, twin. You know what I'm saying? My little game, my phone, all that. Cause I had bought it, twin, and I just, from what I heard, you was like, man, boy, like I'm busy, man. I'm on the game. I spent money on, you know what I'm saying? The phone I pay the bill on, and so I just wanna make sure that that's what I had heard.
I never said that. Dang.
Dang. I mean that dang. It was a lot of bass in that dang. Like that dang was like, man, like I'm sick of this, man. I'm really finna put hands on you, Pops. Like that's what that dang felt like. And I just feel like if you there with the dang, then we dang need to go on in the backyard. Is that where we need to go?
No, Dad, I promise I wasn't saying that. I don't want to go in the backyard.
Okay then, Bleed. I just want to make sure you know who running in this house, Bleed. You know I keep the tool on me, Scotty.
20, twin. I see that trash gone, twin.
Uh,
There's,
yeah,
there's something wrong with all of us.
absolutely, absolutely. But that's what happens. Like you can't let him take you over. You know what I mean, if you let him say I'll do it in a minute, and he always gonna say that. So yeah, John, we can go out back if you feeling ground. You know, I will not confirm or deny. I've done that a time or two. I wouldn't say nothing,
You
but
don't have to. We already know.
I'm just saying.
Not me. I didn't want hands put on me.
Take the trash out. Oh no, I'll do it in a minute. Ah, okay. Cool.
Yeah, no. If I said I'll do it in a minute, it was no, you're gonna do it now, and then I did it then because I didn't want hands put on me. That was it.
Exactly. But these new adults, they don't know no better. They like, we do it in a minute. Why are you rushing me?
I mean, I would give my kids some leeway sometimes, as long as they weren't rude with it. My old one was real good for it. Can I do it in 15 minutes? Okay, 15 minutes. Okay. And then 15 minutes later, if you didn't do it, and then we have a problem.
Then we have a problem. Okay.
But I get, needing a minute or whatever. So I tried to, as long as they weren't disrespectful, I try to give them a minute. I don't know. He ain't talking to me anyway, so I guess that didn't work.
Yo ass.
Yeah.
If you've ever wondered why people say Miami tests friendships and Vegas tests relationships, let me tell you about my New Year's Eve last night. 4 of us get ready to go out. I already DM'd the promoter for Vendom, so that way he said we can get in, there'll be alcohol, no, wait at the door, everything's all good. We pull up, one of my friends is plus size, and they tell her that she has to pay $300 at the door. We all thought we were gonna have an expense-free night, so no one wanted to pay for the $300 entry fee. We spent over 2 hours trying to figure out if we're gonna split it, can she put on her credit card, whether we're just gonna leave, go to another club, like literally just doing everything. And we spent over 2 hours plotting and planning and strategizing. Finally, we're 10 minutes before New Year's Eve, and I personally did not want to spend my New Year's Eve sitting on the curb. So I asked my friend, would you be willing for us to pay for your Uber to go back home so you can watch the ball drop, watch fireworks, and be safe, so that way we can at least go into the club before midnight? She turned to me and says, I'll get in that Uber, but once I do, we are not friends anymore.
Go ahead, Leo.
I mean, I saw this when it first came out, some months ago. And they ended up showing the girl who was the friend.
Mm-hmm.
She was prettier than her. And that's what I was just about to say. Me and Jeray just had a conversation about girl code, about going to the club. Make sure y'all look for that episode that's coming. But we just had a conversation about girl code. Those are not your motherfucking friends. If we go to the club and it's one way, but then one of us is plus size and now it's a $300 entry fee and nobody wants to pay, well, then we should be going to another club. We should be going somewhere to have another experience, because my friends wouldn't leave me outside of a club just to say that they were inside of a club for New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the comments when that video was circulated, everybody was talking about how trash of a human being that she was. Because If that's what you do to somebody that you call a friend, I would hate to see what you would do to somebody that you call a fucking enemy.
That
You
part.
peasant bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's ass. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So immediate reaction would have had to been this club is on some bullshit because why the fuck she got to pay $300 to get in?
Cause little baby in there.
Yeah, but if the other ones ain't got to pay, she ain't got to pay either. Either what the fuck?
Either we
Like
all
that's
gotta
some
pay or we
bullshit.
don't gotta pay. Like,
We call those nigga clubs. Okay, the
that's
nigga
insane.
club always do something like those are the ones that be having Martin Luther King with grills and a chain on
On
talking
the
about
flyer and shit.
yeah, that's those
Look,
type of
what you just told me is this ain't the vibe I want anyway, because y'all
nah.
on some bullshit.
And,
So
Mm-hmm.
that shit look whack. Like
what is we finna go do instead?
like you're in there.
Also, I know it's New Year's Eve, but 2 hours sitting on the curb trying to figure some shit out. What
Wild
the fuck?
behavior. If nigga after
What the
10
fuck?
minutes and I realized none of these niggas gonna help me, it'd been like this.
Y'all
Yeah,
go.
like
and
That's
then
not-
like everybody
when I
else
see it,
said,
I'm
them
like-
was not her friends. Cause what the fuck? Bitch,
Yeah.
girl code dictates. We all leave together, we all coming back together
We
unless we
all
know we're with
listen.
somebody
We
in
all
our
came
shit.
together. We all leave together.
That's why she
The
said
fuck
if
you
I
mean
get
you
in this
gonna put
Uber,
me in an Uber and go in the club? If you
right?
don't,
That's why I said if I'll get in this Uber, nigga, I ain't
well,
gonna talk
yeah,
to y'all
we ain't
niggas.
friends no more. No, we
Yeah.
not. Cause you wasn't my friend to begin with, bitch. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was Leo's.
Look like I lit the joint at the right time. What's up? Give it to me.
Black History Fact time.
The secret reason DC has no beach. On this day in DMV history, February 18th, 1925, Congress voted to destroy a successful public beach rather than share it. For years, the Tidal Basin Beach was strictly for white residents only, even though everyone's taxes paid for it. Believe it or not, the Tidal Basin used to be DC's version of the Jersey Shore. Back in the 1920s, over 20,000 people would pack these sands on a single summer day. But if you were a woman, you had to watch out for Officer Bill Norton and his tape measure. He was the beach cop, and he was there to enforce the strict 6-inch modesty rule. Black Washingtonians were forced to swim in dangerous, polluted parts of the Potomac instead. When the NAACP finally won a $75,000 appropriation to build a colored beach across the basin, all hell broke loose. Segregationists used the famous Japanese cherry trees as a political shield to block the project. They claimed the new beach would disfigure the park and destroy the trees, which was a total pretext. In the final dramatic Senate debate, lawmakers decided that if everyone couldn't be segregated, nobody could swim. They called it the nuclear option. They demolished the bathhouses and hauled away 200,000 tons of sand. They even planted new trees and grass to hide any evidence that a beach had ever existed there. It's a powerful reminder that when we choose exclusion over equity, we often destroy the things we love the most. What's your favorite hidden history spot in the DMV that most people just walk right by? And let me know, do you think they should haul in the sand and open the tidal basin back up for swimming? Of course, once they get the sewage out. Share this with that one friend that stops and reads every history sign on the side of the road. Want the full story? Give me a follow and join my free newsletter at thisweekinthe.dmv.com or look for my link in the bio.
Who's fucking surprised?
And people go to DC every year to look at the cherry blossoms and not knowing why the cherry blossoms are there.
I didn't know that, and that's one of my favorite things to do in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Who's fucking surprised? How many fucking things to go, touristy things to go look at, are some shit that they fucked up because they don't like black people? Who's surprised?
Yo, the swimsuits was crazy. Like, I'm not wearing a whole goddamn wrestling suit to get in the water. That was wild.
Oh no, what got me was homeboy was the modesty police to make sure that the bathing suits were 6 inches long.
What?
Y'all got modesty. I can't stand the way white people think. They just y'all got modesty.
It's exhausting.
I can't stand y'all. Y'all have to control everything and everybody. Y'all are so fucking annoying.
6
It's
inches.
exhausting.
Oh god.
It's crazy though. The more I find out about white people, the more I look at my mama and be like, damn, bitch, you really was just white all this time.
Yep. DC is surprisingly hella racist. Like the neighborhood,
Surprisingly.
yeah, because growing up, they teach you, go to DC, see the monuments. Look, outside of the monuments, I'm not
All the
going to DC.
monuments are racist too. What the fuck?
But they are, but the way they set some of them up is cool as fuck. Like
Yeah, I think I can agree for educational purposes or to go to DC to learn something.
Yep.
It is one of those trips that most schools take because I took the trip to DC in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
And so to go and know like the Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, and all of those kind of statues and stuff are there. They are set up pretty cool. It is a really good experience as far as learning, but we really don't know the racist like undertones for a lot of the things in DC. Like I didn't know that about the cherry blossoms, and that's one of my favorite reasons to go to DC.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite reasons to tell people to go to DC in the springtime is because the fucking Cherry Blossom Festival is always fucking amazing and it smells so good.
Nope,
It smells good, especially if
Which
the
they
weather is
colonized
right.
from the Japanese, but okay.
Listen, still, again,
the Statue of Liberty came from the French,
right? Everything here is imported. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. So no surprises here. It goes right along with the pattern of all the shit. Everything's fucking racist. I've never been to DC, but for y'all, it's like right there. I know.
That's what I was trying to say, Jure. Yeah,
but
the outside of it, you'd be like, "Oh, this is cool as shit."
Whitewashed, just like all the other history. So who's surprised?
Pro tip: if you go to DC in the summertime, Thomas Jefferson Memorial has the most ventilated part in there. You just sitting there and the air goes straight through it and it'll cool you down. And and George Mason's what's it called? You get to sit down with George Mason. So pro tip.
I've never been in the summer. I usually go like in the late spring, like March, April.
Because she goes for the cherry blossoms.
Yeah. But it'd be so fucking crowded down there now, man. Like everybody go down there for the cherry blossoms.
Listen, the first year that I went, it had to be like, it was before the pandemic, so it had to be like 2019 or whatever. And I got flued out, and I went down there for the Cherry Blossom Festival. And they had a kite flying contest while I was there. That shit was so dope. And I was like, wait, I would have got a kite because I'm definitely a nigga that flies a kite.
The DMV is known for pickles, hot sauce, and kites for whatever reason. Like that's they shit. Like I go to Ocean City, kite contest, fucking sandcastle contest. Like it's just some shit here. They just love doing.
Hey, I used to fly a kite every spring. I haven't done it in a couple of years. So this spring I'm gonna go get me a motherfucking kite and fly it. But it was something that me and my friends, grown asses, I'd be like, let's go get some kites and we going to the park. Because that was one of my favorite things to do as a kid.
I only got the kite in the air one time in my entire life. I was the most elated I've ever been. Like I don't even think I can like replicate that feeling that I got that fucking kite.
Listen, I won a kite flying contest in like elementary school.
See.
I'm pretty sure the motherfucking trophy is around here somewhere.
I think my ex-husband had enjoyed flying kites when he was little because he got the kids to do it several times when they were growing up.
And then
I was never
in California. We had Asian neighbors, and they had the kites with the two hands. And I was like, nigga, like what the fuck? Like I'm 7-year-old me just staring at them like, ooh shit, that's what I'm talking about. He like, you want to do it? I said, hell no. They ain't gonna pick me up nowhere.
Not you scared of the damn kite.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get picked up and flown out. I was like, I'm good. Nah. So,
that's crazy.
All right. Here we go.
So, I'm 39. I'm finna be 40 in August. And I am 27, and I will be 28 in a few days. Okay.
Yeah, so for all y'all out here talk about, oh, you chose a younger woman because you can't get no woman your age. Wrong.
Definitely wrong.
You gotta understand something. Sometimes y'all aunties, y'all can be a bit lazy, unexciting. And I hate to say this, but going to the club don't make you exciting. You know, we like the spontaneous. We like to play, laugh, and joke. Everything is not serious.
Yeah, we have a good time. And to be honest with y'all, I didn't know he was 39. Don't he look 28? Okay then. But now that I know his age and everything is everything, I prefer it because people my age really wasn't thinking like me. So really we're the same age, if you feel what I'm saying.
She just called that nigga dumb.
Yeah, she did.
See, first of all, they both look way younger than they are. Both of them.
God. Yeah, she definitely like she in high school. She definitely got that high school.
Second of all, I can't say shit because the age difference between me and my ex-husband was 1 year more than theirs. But the way I used to say it was like I was mature for my age and he was a little immature for his age, and so we kind of evened each other out.
That's what she was trying to say, but she made him look crazy.
That's why I said I understood what she was trying to say because I've been there.
But what about your older women? You're not fun and all that good shit.
Whatever. I mean, and that might be it too, because my ex-husband had me out fucking go-karting and all kind of bullshit, especially when we had kids. So I used to be all girly at first, and then I had 2 boys, and the next thing you know, I became this. Hoodies and t-shirts and tennis shoes, because we gonna be in a go-kart, we gonna be in the dirt, we gonna be in the snow, we gonna be doing some shit. So I don't know. I've been there. That's all I'm saying. I've done that. Problem was, now y'all know we divorced. We stayed married for 16 years. As I grew and changed, we grew apart. So that's what they may have coming later on. But I get where they're coming from at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's the generalization that aunties, just because we older, we not fun. But also, what is it that you consider fun, my nigga? If you talking about being up in somebody's club, then no, I'm not that kind of fun. But if you talking about Dave and Buster's or shit at this age, I still go karting. I still go outside. But it gotta be something other than a club. Cause when I say from about 18, 19, all the way up until 28, 29, we was clubbing. Shit, let me not lie. Because my 30th birthday, I was laid out on somebody's couch in the club. So I had a good 10, 12-year run. That's it.
That's a good run. That's a good fucking run.
Man, I didn't even like the club when I was in my 20s and we was in the club 3-4 times a week, okay?
See?
3 or 4 times? Listen,
well,
we
see,
was
Long
out.
Beach is kind of small and everybody knows everybody. So between somebody in our friend group, somebody knew the promoter and we were always getting in free. So
yeah,
it was shit to go do for free.
He looked like a senior citizen too.
Yep.
Yeah, like the way he dressed, like all black, long tee, like that's senior citizen behavior. So,
but even the going out, if we wasn't at somebody's club, we was at one of our houses outside till the sun came up type shit. So
that's boring to him.
Baby, we can sit on the porch and play cards. I don't care. We can do anything under the sun. I am here for a good time. It is. But also, at this big age, I'm not trying to be up in nobody's club with a bunch of motherfucking young niggas. And
he want to jump out of planes and shit.
And then even the other day, I stopped at a lounge, and I have started to learn that my people meter is very low these days as far as like being in like outside. I only got a certain amount of time before this started going like this. So nah,
That's how I
I'm
my
good.
work. Like I walk in the front of the school, and my office is in the back. By the time I get to the back, I'm at 65. I'm at 65.
Yeah, because as much as I love being around people and hanging outside, like sometimes some of the spaces and all of that energy from other people is what depletes me. It's not that I don't like people. It's just too many energies and too much going on in that space. I be like, oh Lord, it's how long we finna be here? And I am always the friend that I'm ready whenever y'all ready. I'm that friend.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm
baby
ready
Absolutely.
girl, I
whenever
drive
y'all ready.
myself because when I'm ready, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
If I drive myself, I will, but if I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm the person that's picking up other people too. So
Nah,
nobody else has to drive.
Well, anybody who I'm picking up knows when I say I'm ready to go, I'm leaving.
I'm a
And I
professional
drive
Irish
because
goodbye.
when I'm ready, I'm leaving.
I am an Irish goodbye in the flesh. Okay, people know, they ain't gonna find out I'm gone until it's too late. They be like, "Oh, nope, I'm already at the house. I ain't worried about it. No, I ain't worried about it. Whatever
And
happened."
it's a crazy ass cycle because when I do have to go into work, so sometimes I just have to go in, pick up some stuff or whatever, and I'm just popping in and popping back out. Other times I have to go and be there all day. And the days when I have to go and be there all day, it's interesting because I'm on all day because I like the people that I work with. But literally walking from the door to the car, I could feel my body just like.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened when I was at Afros. If Leo wasn't at Afros, them niggas would have never knew I left. Like I have to go say bye to Leo. But other than that, I would have been like this. It'd been a Homer Simpson meme. Like I would have dipped on them niggas instantaneous. So yeah. All right.
I think I did that same shit at Afros and Audios. Didn't y'all yell at me for walking back to my hotel between the conference and the party?
Yes.
It was a nice walk though. It was some good things to see. It was.
Stop it.
Hey,
I always
that
got
area
my pepper
is
spray
nice.
and my knife on me, so
That area is nice though. Because even
and
when
then
we were
walking
there
like I
in
had to walk
October.
over the water right there. It was nice. It was, especially at night with the lights twinkling, it was a nice little walk. And then when they found out I enjoyed my walk, went back, changed, met y'all at the party, and when they found out I walked, they yelled at me.
Yeah, you thought you did something nice. You were like, yeah, I took a walk.
They yelled at me.
Yeah, we know what happened when I took a walk. So
yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't suggest nobody take a walk nowhere.
You about to get a whole new occupation.
Baby, we was
Crazy.
running up off of that little street.
Myself, I always walk around the neighborhood I'm in because I want to see what's over here.
Nah, you didn't go far enough. Cause where we ended up at, baby, I was like, this look like a
I
host
got into
room.
an area like that when I went out driving because I was looking for a dispensary because I didn't want to carry stuff across state lines.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I was like, this look like a host roll, and it sure as shit stink.
But
that's what it was.
I've been to Baltimore twice. I got a regular dispensary I go to when I'm out there.
I'm about to say they got a bunch of them now since you've been here last. So
yeah, but I got my little spot. I know what their pricing is like. I've been there a couple times. I know exactly where it's at. I got a spot in Baltimore, and I only been there twice.
yeah, Leo was on the strip.
Man,
Leo was on the strip.
I ended up on the strip, and it was an old nigga in the restaurant cussing out the person behind the counter.
That sound about right.
And then we stepped outside and saw all of them women. I said, girl, let's get the fuck from over here.
Not only was she on the strip, she was on the strip during shift change.
Yes, nigga, they was outside. They was pulling up in motherfucking Ubers with the fishnets and the booty shorts and the puffer jackets and the hard wigs. I was like,
is it really a trip if you don't have some adventure?
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, adventure finds me. It don't even matter where I'm at. I can be minding my business, having a good ass time, and adventure is going to find me, just like it did in Jamaica.
I probably knew about half of them. They probably went to high school with me. So I should have been there with you.
Because in Jamaica, I almost got snatched up.
Yeah, they like the thick ones. You can't just be walking around.
Listen, in Jamaica, I almost got snatched.
Can't be doing that. They know they like the thick ones.
Nasty.
There we go.
Miss Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just watching TV.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened.
What?
I was at my truck, and I see somebody had broke out the window in my truck, and when I seen they broke out the window in my truck, I seen some two dudes in the back of the truck, and around there where the trailer is, they came up here and they done try to break in my truck, and they actually got some stuff out of my truck.
What?
Yeah.
What did they get?
They got they got some real expensive stuff out of there.
Well, you need to call the police.
Well, I'm about to, but I figured I'd just pray for them. Because, man, but they...
You can pray, but faith without works is dead, Larry.
Yeah, I know that, but man, they done came over here. They done got your Valentine gifts.
What?
Yeah, that was... I done spent so much money on that stuff, they done came in here and got your Valentine gift.
Well, you need to go get it.
I don't even know. They don't took off now, man, and we got into a little scuffle or whatever, but that.
What? Larry, call your brother.
And now she's just up here randomly throwing out inspirational quotes. Faith without works is dead. Girl, what they got to do with?
She ain't trying to hit none of that. She want her gifts. But they
What does it have to do with what he just said it though? Faith without works is dead. Girl, huh?
Because you going to pray for somebody because my gift's gone.
Insane.
She said that before she knew her gifts was gone.
Uh-huh.
Before she knew her gifts was gone, it was call the police and faith without works and whatever. Once she found out her Valentine gifts were gone, supposedly, because of course we now know this was just some bullshit because he didn't get her shit.
Because you can see the motherfucking filter on his face.
Once she knew her Valentine gifts was gone, then it was call your brother.
Okay.
Cause nigga,
this nigga like he got mauled by a bobcat. He got in a scuffle.
I was so confused for most of the video, trying to figure out what the
right, because I'm like
listening to.
Oh god.
Because I'm sitting up here looking at him like, I be so glad y'all can't see my face behind the thing. Like Pablo the only person that can see my face, but I be so glad y'all can't see my face behind the thing. Cause I be like,
bruh.
I be making faces.
This nigga Leo get all up on the camera like,
I swear. Cause sometimes I be needing to see and hear at the same time. I be right here like, what?
Oh god. Oh,
that's why I said I be glad that they don't get to see my face. I'm glad it be hidden by the video because I be right here like,
oh god.
What's happening?
We got 3 story times. Then we out of here.
All right.
So this story time, I'm putting myself all the way out there, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. So listen, we meet. I met him through a friend, and it was weird. We met on a Sunday, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a Virgo. So when I met him, I was in love. I think he was in love. I know he was in love. I know it. He was in love with me. Okay. And so I was planning our future. We were getting married. We were going to have kids. All the things was in my thought process, right? And so we celebrated like every Sunday as our anniversary. He would get me a card. I would get him a card. He would get me flowers. He would buy me things. I would buy him things. The gifts were giving. The love was loving. I was in love with this man. Not really knowing him though, like trying to get to know him. But honestly, I was blinded by everything. We got really close. I met his mom. I met his best friend. I met people he, worked with. I was around him a little bit, and like I was getting in. I was cutting off all of my dudes for him. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is about to be my man, So one day I'm lurking on his Facebook page, and he was a big shit talker, okay? So I'm looking, and man is talking about how women always want this and that, and they never do for guys. Like, men are always the ones giving gifts and doing trips and all the things, and women want all of this but never do nothing for them. He said, like, sweeties day, guys always get socks and just dumb stuff, and he didn't like that. I made a mental note of this status and literally went into full execution. I called his best friend. I'm like, look, I think I want to take him somewhere. She like, what? You gonna blow him out his side? I'm like, let's see. I started planning like a little staycation. Then I started planning like a little bed and breakfast. All these little cute little things. But I'm like, no, I'm about to take him out of town. I'm about to come big dog.
The caption already didn't make sense from the beginning. Because she said, I took him to Miami and he left me there.
Yeah.
How he leave you if you took him?
This is giving lies. Giving lies, man.
If you take me somewhere, I can leave you where you took me. That's the thing.
I'm just talking about the whole backstory. Sounds like a lot of lies.
I'm just saying I was suspicious from the caption. That's all I'm saying. Immediately,
Okay.
The caption made me suspicious of the whole damn thing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, part two. Part two.
I couldn't find part two, but people in the comments said she deleted part two because of what y'all saying. It sounded like
the numbers ain't numbering. The math ain't mathing.
Yeah, it sound like some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what everybody said in the comments. Like, oh, why you delete the second part? Like, did he really leave you? Or like it went.
See, because
left.
immediately the caption made me suspicious. Then when she was talking, she said she met him on a Sunday and she was thinking about marriage and babies. And I was like, wait, all on that same Sunday? Or like,
because she's a Virgo. I fell in love. I want to have babies.
And then she said,
I initially rolled my eyes right after that.
Then she said, I was trying to get to know him because I didn't really know him. And I was like, right, because the first Sunday you met him, you was already thinking about marriage and babies. What the fuck?
Babies home.
Yeah, no.
But that's what they do. That's what they do.
Smells like bullshit to me.
And that's how you get co-parenting.
Smells like a bunch of bullshit.
And that's how you get
my favorite part on Belly.
That's how co-parenting starts. Because you like, oh, I want to have his baby, and then you had the nigga baby, and he don't want to be with you. So now look at you. You just sitting there and shit, mad at him. And you get left in Miami.
East poop.
After you done flew that nigga out.
East poop.
Oh god.
Never go out with your coworkers, because last August I went out with my coworker Jennifer and we decided we were going to go to the MGM. So we go to the MGM, we're playing the slots, we're drinking, and we decide to go into Felt since it's Friday and we'll have nothing else to do the next day. So as we're on the balcony, we're drinking, we're vibing, some guy comes up to me. So me and him are talking, he's talking to my homegirl Jennifer, and we all decide, hey, let's get some drinks. So Jennifer decides to go to the bar and get drinks. So me and Aaron are talking some more. So I'm pretty much flirting with him because I am so smashed at this point. He looking real good to me. So I give him my number. So we all keep talking, keep vibing, and Jennifer brings up how she needs her patio patio painted. And he was like, oh, like I know somebody that can paint your patio. So he gives her his number. So as we're all talking and everything like that, I'm realizing that I might shut my eyes at this point because the drinks are really knocking me down. So I'm like, hey, like I'm about to dip out. I'm gonna go up to the ride share. So as I'm walking up to the ride share, he was like, hey, I'm gonna walk with you. So me and him are walking, and I just start being all over him because at this point I love broke nigga dick after I have had a whole bunch of drinks. So I'm like, hey, you come with me. So we go back to my house, wham bam, it's amazing. But he broke, so you know you can't do much with him. You just gotta, you know, call it what it is. So then after that, I meet up with Jennifer again on Monday, and we're talking, and she was just like, oh, like, where'd you and that guy go off to? And I was like, girl, he ain't got no job, but it was like the best I've had in years, so I really needed it. He itched a scratch that I needed itch. And she was like, oh really? I was like, yeah girl, you might as well like talk to him. I don't know. So I'm just joking at this point because I like to like hog my broke dick. Like I don't like to share it. So after that, she texts me and was like, hey, guess what? And I'm like, what? And she sends me a picture of him in her bed. So I'm getting irritated, but I'm just like, you know what? Go ahead. Because you know Pisces, they love to be like, you know, if she can have it, I can have it. So like, she's a Pisces. So I was just like, oh, go ahead, girl. So I pretty much cut him off after that because I don't want to share something with my coworker. Like, that's kind of weird. So after that, months have passed. And then a few days ago, I pretty much needed a whole bunch of days off. So I go up to Jen and I'm like, hey, is there a way that you can work my days? And she was like, yeah, girl, I'll work them for you. Like, how many days do you need? I was like, actually, I need 2 weeks. Can you work 2 weeks for me? She was like, yes. I was like, you do realize you're gonna have to cover from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. She was like, girl, I don't care. So as she's doing my coverage, I'm kind of checking in on her, making sure that she's gonna keep showing up to do 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for 2 weeks, but she's all good. So when I return back to work today, she's like, yeah, girl, thank you so much. Like all that extra money that's about to be on my check is like really, really killing it. And I was just like, really? She was like, yeah. I was like, why are you working so much? You going like on a vacation? She was just like, no, I gotta support my man, girl. And I'm like, what man? And she's like, Aaron, I thought like you knew me and him were still together. And I'm thinking to myself, in this economy, you're supporting a man that don't have no job? And she was like, girl, it's just so good. He makes me work harder. I feel it. I mean, I don't, but girl.
Right. Right. What's Christina dog name? Right. The fuck?
That
Leo
sounds
said
like
you right, Storms.
that's the typical Maryland night. I just want y'all to know. What she just said was typical. Nigga, like
I mean, I do understand the broke nigga dick, you know,
you know
because
where she probably
it
went?
do be
That place we was
it do
at.
be good. It do be good. Because they got something to prove. But
Look,
also, what?
That place we went to, Leo, that's probably where she was at.
What place?
look.
With the spicy margarita.
She was aware. She was very self-aware. She was very straightforward. I was drunk. I knew that nigga was broke and it wasn't gonna be shit, but a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I was cool with that. That's what we did. Okay, cool. Grown ass adults. Do your thing. The co-worker then, well, I guess that explains it right there. Because girl code, nigga, you don't hop on the same dick as your homegirl.
As your
Like,
home girl.
ain't a thing. And so I guess the fact that they were co-workers is what.
Yeah.
I guess they
But
wasn't
That's
really
wild.
friends.
but she
And
said
then,
you might as well though. She gave her the alley oop. So she was like,
but
fuck it.
she
I'm
said
gonna
she
take it.
was joking. She was like, yeah, ha 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 ha.
We don't know you joking, nigga. You just said go ahead.
We who? Nigga, you wasn't in it. It was
I'm not
everybody
about to encourage nobody if it's something that was good to me. No, ma'am. Because I'm not done with it yet. I'm not fin to encourage you. I'm not even fin to tell you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we just went and hung out.
Yeah.
We plan to hang out some more.
But this
And
is
that's another
I
thing me
mean,
and
kind of
Jeray was
that
talking
too,
about for the
because
girl code, for the girl code episode was that it's just some shit you don't do. If I have not completed the process of hunching on this man and you already trying to hunch on him, what are we doing?
because she said it's the best I had in a long time. You don't advertise the fucking steak and get mad when a motherfucker want a piece of the steak.
But if that's your girl and y'all are friends, her reaction is to be like, damn, I'm happy for you. Get that dick, girl. Dap, dap. We like not go get some too.
So in her mind, when she told her that, she probably thinking, oh, he's community. So she's like, fuck it. I'm just going to go. She just ended up staying with the nigga. That's all.
That's crazy as hell. And you out here working 12-hour days.
And that was
to
the next thing I
support your
was gonna say was, damn,
man?
she dumb and she dignitized.
What?
That's not gonna end well for her. So condolences. Sorrows.
She gonna be out here.
Sorrows,
She gonna be
prayers.
out here crashing. Baby girls go crash
Sorrows,
all the
prayers.
way out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Last one. Last one.
Story time on my first time dating a Caucasian man. So I call myself, getting on a dating app. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, if it's plenty of fish, let me go ahead and throw my reel out there. And to my surprise, okay, a Caucasian man. Now, Zachary was cool. I'm not going to hold you. He was a good man. Okay, we had phone conversations and everything flowed very well. I'm like, you know what? I like Big Z, not the little one. How you doing? Okay, and mind you, I don't have a problem with dating outside my race. Just keep the Carls and the Karens away from me, okay? Because I get in that ass fast. Baby, Big Z hit my phone like, yeah, I want to take you out. And it's my first time here. So, I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. He was like, I know a cute coffee spot by the water. He's into aesthetics, of course. A man into aesthetics is a man with my heart. I'm like, all right, bet. I get to sip some coffee and I get to look out upon yonder at the water. I mean, what more could you ask for? I think this was a 9:30. Okay, back then, baby, I didn't have no job, Tommy. So that was pretty early for me. I see him. I'm like, hey, how you doing? The energy is good. We go in and, you look around and honestly, the name should have been Jess Coffee because that's all they had. They say the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, but I need a little bite with that. You got a croissant or something back there? Hello, English muffins, a sausage biscuit, So I ordered a coffee and, I'm looking around for cream. They say they don't got none, even though I'm standing here as a clear representation of how this should be done. I still need to see the water, so let me pick the perfect spot where we can sit and we can have good, cozy conversation. Next thing I know, they call my number. I'm like, all right, grab my coffee. I'm like, hey, Zach, we can sit over there. Zach is like, no, grab the coffee to go. I said, go where? He said, we're going to go sit by the water. I said, you mean like in smack dead November, you want to sit by the water? Now, I did leave out. Zach actually had on shorts, flip-flops, Birkenstocks to be exact, t-shirt, short sleeve, something like this. Maybe came up a little bit more. Okay, tan line was showing. Okay, he been wearing this all summer. But I didn't pay no attention to it. We just different. Me, on the other hand, I had on the biggest winter wonderland jacket you could think of. Fur around the hood. Fur on the sleeves, baby. Leggings. Thigh-high boots. Yeah, I was giving it out to the girls. I said, okay, we can go sit by the water. I was sitting there shaking, trying to have conversation, honey. I was shaking. He just a talking. And I'm shaking, trying to answer the questions, but really, it's an icebox where my brain used to be. You feel where I'm coming from with that? He was like, you cold? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. We got up. We walked around the water. He thought I needed motion. Okay, he was like, you just need to get your blood moving. You gonna warm up, baby. That wind was hitting me, child. My lips was starting to peel. And I said, Zach, it was nice meeting you, but I got to go. Zach was like, wait, what happened? I said, Zach, do some research before you start dating black women. This ain't where I'm supposed to be. Take me to go get some soup next time, Zach. Now you can hit the road, Zach. And don't you come back no more, no more.
Now that's a story time. Them other shits was just bitches talking in the camera. That's a story time.
Yep.
Oh shit.
The other two was just motherfuckers talking in the camera. She gave a story time.
Birkenstock, to be exact.
Sounds about right.
I want to know where she from, cause she sound like definitely East Coast for real. But I need to know where she from. She was funny.
Gotcha.
Came up to about here, maybe a little further.
And I'm showing.
He been wearing this all summer. Listen,
No, it was the shaking for me. She said, I'm shaking, trying to have a conversation.
for real.
He talking, I'm shaking. I love
Man.
Because the minute she said they should have called this place Just Coffee, because that's all they
She said an English muffin? Nothing?
That's all they had.
nothing. Not Just Coffee. They didn't even
Croissant?
have a goddamn cream. That's crazy. You ain't got no
Oh,
cream in this
God.
bitch. You just selling black coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Black coffee by the water.
Okay, Heavy D.
No sugar, no cream.
Man. Oh, man. Oh, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. This has been a wonderful episode. Yeah. Oh, God. These two here always make me laugh. That's like one day I'm gonna put Leo up top so y'all can see her fucking face when these videos come on.
No, don't ever do that to me. That's why I always complain if I start out at the top, no nigga, put me down at the bottom. Put me down in my own little world, cause I'll be right here.
Or if anybody wants to be a guest on here, so Leo can move over to the side.
Hey, hey, hey. Cause I'll definitely be right here, right up under Pablo. That's crazy. Because the way I be over here, like, I be making all kind of goddamn faces behind that thing.
Yeah,
I be
Leo's not
so grateful.
Leo's not a fan of the new adults. The new adults is Leo's not a fan. So y'all gotta get it together. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. And yeah, we're gonna let the ladies do what they do.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time. It's Christina McCrary on Facebook, Xtina McCrazy on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and if you're so inclined, Cash App. Check out my milkshake. Link is right there under my name, msha.ke/Xtina McCrazy for my YouTube, my socials, my merch, all that good shit. And go forward with kindness, love, and most importantly, empathy this week. See y'all next week.
It's me. You can find me on all social media platforms at I am Leo Rochelle. I am Leo Rochelle at gmail.com if you would like to book or have me as a guest on your show. Or just, you want to holler at your girl about some things, you can email me. But also check me out on all the socials, PGC Media, PGC After Dark, and the Fat Girl Chronicles. PGC After Dark will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. with the Crazy Rich Aunties. And then PGC Tuesday will be back next week as long as my co-hosts show up. We will be back on Tuesday. But yeah, check us out. All the platforms doing all the things. Got good stuff coming down the pipeline. So check us out. Yeah. And whatever you do for the rest of the evening or the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass, y'all. Do it with your whole ass. Peace.
Hello, everybody. I was the producer that was mentioned in the previous acceptance speech, dancing in the videos.
Hope you ain't out here dancing in nobody's videos, Pablo.
I just want to spread love, y'all. I just want to spread love. But yeah, man, it's me. The boy Pablo, grandma's favorite. All those good things. Thank y'all for watching. We are closing in on 200 episodes, and that's just a mark. That's crazy in itself that we did this for 200 times. Check out the new episode of Questions out right now with Nick B from the Dirty Roses podcast. Check out tomorrow, the Customer Service Support Group podcast with special guest Mitch from Are You Serious? Tune in next week as you before. Tune in next week as you heard before. Melanin 360 podcast. Special guest, Miss Leo Rochelle.
It's me.
You know what I mean? And yeah. And our family over there at PGC, they back outside. I have enough medication, so I'll be there on Tuesday. Even if it's just me and Leo, I'll be out on Tuesday. Yeah, and we back again next week for Thursday Night Live. Yeah, we might be on time this time. I don't know. We'll see. So
we shall see, said the blind man.
That's the best part about us, man. We are unpredictable. Okay, we're reliable.
Unpredictable.
Because what's the point of being consistent?
Yeah. So you know what I always say. You know, go forth with your whole ass.
Man.
I got a shirt that says that. Milkshake.
Pissing me off.
Soon as my taxes come, you won't see a whole influx. I'm taking all them shirts off you. Don't even worry about it.
Ow!
Yep. I definitely gotta go forth with your whole ass. I gotta get one of those. So
and try to have a good day.
There you go. So hey, speaking of,
if you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.